Welcome to the Backgammon Christmas calendar. 24 points of Christmas. The 16 point by Grandmaster Mark Olsen.
Merry Christmas, Backgammon fans. It's the 16th of December, and in this video we're going to talk about the 16 point. The 16 point, it's over here in my outer board, in quite far away from your front position over here. It's actually the rearmost point of what I like to categorize as the mid position. So I like to split up the board in 3 different zones. We have your front position, which is over here, all the way on your side of the board. Then you have your back position, which is over here, my home board and your bar point. And then we have the mid position, which is what's going on over here in the middle. The mid position serves the purpose of, well, providing builders to your front position, because you begin with 5 checkers here on the midpoint. But also the mid position can serve as other good purposes, like it also serves for outfield control. Every time I try to escape, you try to hit me back. And it serves as a connection between your front position and your back position. So just like we talked about in the 12th of December, when your opponent loses the midpoint, that's a trigger for you to double. That's because it's a big loss of losing the midpoint. The midpoint is an asset. When you lose the midpoint, your chance of crunching your front position goes way up. So the mid position, it prevents your front position from crunching, because it's a supply of mobility. It's a supply of checkers that you can just move without having to move destructive pips in your front position. The moment you don't have a mid position and your position breaks over in 2, that's when your chance of crunching goes up. So the 16 point over here is the rearmost point of your mid position. And again, just like yesterday, it's difficult to say all that much about the 16 point. It's alongside with the 15 point, I think it's the 2 most boring points on the board. Hey guys! Remember to download and play on the Backgammon Galaxy app. The opening play, let's say you roll a 6-2. Should you run all the way? No, you shouldn't. It's much better to come to here, provoke a hitting exchange, because you gain a lot of pips. If I hit you and you hit me back from the bar, that's a lot of pips you gain. And if I don't hit you, you can try to make an advanced anchor, which just eliminates all of my offense, my priming value and my blitzing value. So come to here and then unstack the midpoint. We already talked about this. You want to play flexible backgammon. You don't want to have stacks. You want to play efficient and use your checkers to the maximum. Yeah, so we don't want to run in the opening to the 16 point. That's basically never happens. If you manage to get the 16 point, just like the 15 points, it's a good thing to do. You know, it's an asset for the most part. It's just not that often that we get to make the 16 point. Let's have a look at an opening sequence here. Let's say that I played a 5-4. Let's say I played a 5-4 opening here, and I were to play like this, 2 down from the midpoint. It's a small mistake, but it's no big deal. Maybe I'm in the mood for some attacking play here. Now you roll a 4-4. 4-4 opening reply. How to play this 4-4? Well, of course you have to hit this guy, because that's one of my builders. So you hit, take away a builder. I go to the bar, take away half my next roll, gain a lot of pips. What's not to like about it? Of course we have to hit. With the last remaining 4s, we have the option of actually making the 16 point. But this is not the best play. Even though it's a good play, it's not the best play. This is very race oriented. The best play is to unstack, come down and build the 9 point. This is more balanced. Here you're improving all 4 game plans at the same time. Priming game plan, blitzing game plan, racing game plan, and contact, the 4th game plan. Maybe you're not improving that game plan as much, but the 3 other game plans, you're improving with this move. You're making a small improvement in all of the game plans. Whereas if you were to play this move, you're making a great improvement in the racing game plan, but you didn't develop your prime formation. You didn't unstack, you didn't bring more builders or more ammunition to the zone in terms of blitz attacking. Now you have 8 men instead of 10 men in the zone. So you didn't make any improvements in any other game plan than racing. And typically in backgammon, moves that makes improvements in multiple game plans at the same time are usually better moves and stronger moves, because we don't know which direction the game will go in. So the best move here with double 4 is to hit and unstack. Reject making the 16 point. So this episode was about the 16 point, some ideas about that. I hope you liked it. Merry Christmas and see you all tomorrow.
Merry Christmas, Backgammon fans!